Hello everyone, this is Jean from Linkurious. Today I'm going to show you how to load some data into Neo4j the spreadsheet way. All the instructions about this tutorial are going to be available in the comment section, and we are going to start now. So here you have a bunch of instructions about how to reproduce the steps that we will go through together, okay? And here I'm going to switch to a different tab in our spreadsheet. A tab containing information about nodes. So, for example, we see here that we have a node of the node type person. So it will be a person. That node has an ID, which is unique to it. It's one. It has a property, John Doe, and so on and so forth. At the end, in this column, we see a cipher statement. So it's a snippet of code that will actually turn the information here in this row into a node when we copy paste it in Neo4j. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to copy all of the content of this column. Okay, and I'm going to open Neo4j. So that's Neo4j. I'm going to go ahead and click here on New to start a new project. I'm going to click on Add Graph, create a local graph, give it a password, click on Create. The graph is now created. And what we will do next is that we will populate it with the nodes in our spreadsheet. I'm going to click on Start, starting the database. So we wait a few seconds. While the database is being created, it's not created. So I'm going to open the Neo4j browser, the interface that we will use to interact with Neo4j. And I'm going to simply paste the content of my spreadsheet, the nodes. I'm clicking here on Play. And in seconds, I've created a bunch of nodes, 6 nodes, that are now in my database. So that's the first step. And now I want to actually also create some relationships. I'm going back to my spreadsheet. I'm clicking on the third tab, the one related to relationships. It's already populated with a bunch of information related to relationships. Here, for example, we see that we have a number 1 referencing a node that was defined in the previous tab. And that one node is connected to another node, the 5 node. It's connected by a works for relationship. And that relationship has a property called CFO. And just like the other tab, at the end of the row, we have a cipher statement that actually go ahead and creates the relationship. I'm going to copy paste that first cipher statement. I'm going to add it to the Neo4j UI. I'm creating one relationship, and I'm going to do that for the other relationships. Just, some copy pasting. Okay. That's it. We have finished to add the relationships to the database. And now I can double check and make sure that the information is indeed here. So I'm going to click here on favorites. There are a bunch of queries that are pre-built, and I'm going to click here on basic queries and get some data. It's just going to return some random data. So I'm going to go ahead and click on play, and I can see that indeed the nodes that I wanted to create are in the database. I'm going to close that and go back to my spreadsheet. So we have seen how we can turn the content of this spreadsheet into a graph fairly easily and without having to type any code. You can obviously adapt that to your own data, making modifications to the node type, the node IDs, and so on. And similarly, you can add your own relationships here. It's meant to be very flexible, and you can use it to, on your own, turn a spreadsheet into a Neo4j graph database without having to code. I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions.